I wonder. We were just talking about with your management, Kenny. We were just talking about that before you came in about why we don't have that here locally in Dallas.
Because everyone hates each other. They're haters.
You think so?
Yes, they're secretly haters.
I wonder. We were just talking about with your management, Kenny. We were just talking about that before you came in about why we don't have that here locally in Dallas.
Because everyone hates each other. They're haters.
You think so?
Yes, they're secretly haters. Or they're fanned out by the other person because they mad that the other person is going to be bigger than them. Like, it's weird.
What?
It's weird. I promise you. I promise you.
That is.
I promise you.
That's crazy to me.
When I walk outside, a lot of people that do know me are mostly afraid to say what's up to me. But, like, my fans, they run up to me like, oh, my God, bro, I remember the show you did last year. Like, run up to me with open arms, and I'm always like, what's up? Like, I'm always with a good smile on my face. Like, I'm never really down. I look mad and mean all day, but that's just me. Like, I walk around with a mug. I got a problem with staring, so it's like I just been like that. You feel me? So, but I feel like a lot of people out here gatekeep themselves from actually wanting to grow Dallas bigger than what it is. Dallas is probably one of the biggest markets ever. Like, Dallas is so huge with talent and artists, but it's like everybody wants to keep it into themselves. Or if you hear a new artist, I'm like, why don't everybody like, let's chime into him. Let's figure him out. We don't have the right. I feel like the blogs don't chime into the right artists all the time. They'll pick their little favorite, who they cool with, or whoever they feel like is doing good because they starting to bubble. But it's like, I know most of the blogs out here see me doing a lot of shit, as in like shows, and my shows, like, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm like, why y'all not catapulting me right now? Like, I'm like, hello? Like, I look like a face. I got the face. I look like the person that's supposed to be on the TV screen. Most of these dudes look like the same nigga that walk around all day long. Like, what y'all talking about? Nothing. Most of the time, y'all talking about the same shit, or the same shit that ain't even real, or just talking about somebody else's life. That's honestly what they doing. I'm speaking real shit that's going on in my life, in my music, about how I feel, how I went through certain things, and I'm also showing it to the world. You can't say that I don't walk around and be myself 110% of the time. You probably didn't even think I was gonna walk in here with my hair like this. I know you did.
No, I didn't. But I was saying, and for me, just meeting you at the toy drive, I told Kenny, I was like, he has a star look about him. You know what I'm saying? That's what made me even just gravitate him. Like, yo, I got to talk to you. I want to hear your story. You know what I mean? Just from the outside, and I know I wasn't the only one that noticed it. Because I remember a guy was like, yo, man, what y'all do?
Yeah, he stopped us. He was like,
yo, yeah. He was like, wait, what y'all do, man? So I need an autograph or something. I was like, see, I'm not the only one noticing. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And I don't know if it's your presence, it's how you present yourself, you didn't seem like you was angry, and maybe because it was the toy drive, that you was like coming up to everybody, hey, I remember you telling some kids, hey, y'all better get y'all some footballs, you get y'all some He-Man, some toys. I was like, okay.
I'm always in a good mood, man.
Yeah.
I love giving. I love being around the kids. I love just being happy. Like, there's no moment to be sad. Even though it was a toy drive and it was for a lot of people that were less fortunate in this world, I felt like we were all there to be their vessel and give back to them. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like everybody that did see us and was like, oh, man, y'all look like y'all something. The police officer lady was in there just like, I ain't never heard of you, but I feel like I've seen you before. And I'm like, you probably have, but you know, when you had a light on you, it don't never go out. So that's just how it is sometimes.
Yeah. I want to get your opinion on something. I heard this on another blog, and they were saying the reason why, because I read somewhere where hip-hop hasn't had a #1 album all year or something like that, right?
Facts.
And they were saying the reason why is because now hip-hop has become pop.
Facts.
Right? It's become pop. And so...
But I feel like it always has been.
You think so?
I feel like it always has been.
In what way?
And always.
Because I feel like it's always been like a trying to.
Like, you got to go back. You got to go back in time. Like, where did hip hop come from? Jazz. Like, that was all like.
See, that's not
upbeat.
pop though.
I know it's not pop, but jazz was like the reason why that we even pushed that emphasis on hip hop. Like, it was the upbeat, the tempo, the slides, the flows, all of that. That was all from jazz.
Yeah, but I feel like all that jazz came from being rebellious.
True.
It's rebellious music.
Exactly.
Hip hop came from being rebellious music.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But when I think of pop, I think of Britney Spears. I feel like where everybody it's popular. That's what pop is. It's popular music.
Facts.
But now I feel like hip hop is popular music, and country is kind of like the rebellious kind of music now.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
And what I want to get your opinion on is, do you think the reason why pop or hip hop hasn't like broke through or had a number one album is because it is so pop and it's not like real rebellious music no more? It's like everybody doing it.
I feel like everybody's just doing the same thing. No one is challenging themselves to be different. Like, we haven't heard a new hip hop artist challenge themselves to be different in the music industry, like completely. Like, we got great artists in the hip hop world. Not to knock on nothing about hip hop, but it's like I don't feel like we've had that spring of like an artist just to be like, I'm coming in with something that y'all have to love. You know what I'm saying? And it's me. It's raw. It's uncut, but it's me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel. So I feel like everybody is transitioning to the pop world and doing more poppy and upbeat stuff because that's what's in. They trying to go for what's popular instead of being themselves.
Like Sexy Red.
Yeah, but Sexy Red fire.
Is she?
Yeah, she fire.
I can't.
You probably can't. You got to give her.
I'm older though.
You got to give her flowers for pushing what she doing. She's pushing ratchet, sexy. You. That's really what it is.
I get all that. I get all that. But the music.
It's not the best. Oh no, it's not the best.
That's what I'm.
It's not the best.
The music is just like so. It feel like I could have went in. I could have went in and did that myself,
sure.
and I ain't no kind of musician.
It's for sure mid, but she's fire though. Like, regardless, like,
And fire in what way though?
like I feel like she's fire because she has an attitude about herself. You feel me? Like, she actually is her character. She's her character full blown and doesn't care about nothing else.